Welcome back. We are here with the family, Griffin, Zara, and Blake, and they are going to head back to Salvadorada now that Blake has been born. And actually, it is just going to be the parents, and they are both going to be working on their jungle adventure aspirations. So we are going to send them to a different rental property so that they are closer to the jungle this time. And we are going to send them for 5 days so that we can be back in time for Blake's birthday. So, the thing we want to start working on is Zara's aspiration. She wants to increase her culture skill. So, she is going to head to the town square there so that she can meet some locals and actually, get information on the jungle and their heritage from them. So, we'll head to the museum this time just to check it out. It is kind of far away from the central hub, but I did just want to see what the museum looked like. And it's actually quite a small building, but that's okay. It's got a nice archaeology table. I don't know. It's not really a place that I am having them hang out. So we are headed over here to the central location so that they can actually meet some people. And they are pretty far away, so it took them a little bit to get over here, but they are here now, and they are also going to buy some more supplies because there are some new supplies available to us, which is really exciting. And, they keep getting attacked by bugs every 5 seconds, so we are going to make sure to utilize those. So she is going to introduce herself to some new Sims and kind of find out more about their culture. The only problem is that she is a loner Sim, so she doesn't really like to meet new people. So you can see the tense moodlet that's popping up down there, but that's okay because this is part of her aspiration, and sometimes you just got to suck it up to get what you want. So she is talking to other Sims, getting to know them, increasing her culture skill. Actually, it goes up really fast talking to these Sims. You can see it already is up to level 2, and it only took a few more interactions to get it to level 3. So that was good for us. And the third thing she has to do here is examine some traps, and traps are only available at the temple, so we will be heading back to the jungle shortly after this, and also working on Griffin's aspiration because he has the archaeologist aspiration and he wants to find some more stuff. So they are going to head back to their rental property first just to get their needs up before we go into the jungle. That is a huge struggle keeping their needs up while they are away. And you don't want to lose your progress that you've made in the jungle. So that is a hard thing. But I did fill up his inventory. I got the outdoor retreat stuff. So I pulled out the shower and a tent so that they will be, better prepared when they are actually in the jungle. We won't have to come back here because if they need to sleep, they can sleep in the tent. And if they have to shower, they can use this shower in the inventory. And also, I put a turkey dinner in their inventory to feed them. Of course, it's already spoiled, but I actually did put a grill as well in the inventory, so we are really stocked up on things to keep their needs met. So hopefully we can continue to do that. Also, we do have a stove in this rental property, unlike the last one, but we are all good and all prepared. So next we are going to head to the jungle. And I am going to have her bring this book as well in case they need to get their fun up, which is important as well. So, because we are in the same neighborhood as the jungle, I am just having them head over there right now, and they don't have to actually go to the travel plumbob menu. Um, they can just go straight here. So we are here and looking around for different things to dig up and to do. We have been here before during their last trip, and so we are pretty aware of where some of the usual things are. So we are going to clear off that path again and get attacked by bugs again. Always attacked by bugs. That is just the story of their lives, and it's just something they've accepted about the lifestyle that they've chosen. So he is going to excavate, and then look at the way he walks across the bridge. His legs don't even move. But she is going to clear off his path while he excavates, and she got attacked by bees. But that's just, par for the course here. So we are going to continue, and they are already getting tired and stinky. So they are going to travel to this next location. No, we're still in the same location. What happened there? I don't know. I was trying to put down the items, but I couldn't drag them into the world. I actually have to click on them and click place into the world. So that is a little different. But for a moment there, I really thought that I wasn't going to be able to use these objects. So anyway, we are here and we have just gone through this archway, but they are both uncomfortable. So I am thinking to myself, can I not drag these things into the world? What is going on? And then looking around, but it's kind of dark out. So it was really hard to look around for things to dig and this, that, the other thing when it is so dark out. So that was definitely a struggle. And I was thinking about having to have them wait until morning, but they are just really not doing well. Like the energy, the hygiene, everything. So I finally figured out that you can just place it in the world, and I have them go to sleep in the tent. And she got attacked by bees again. I wonder if there's a way you can set how often they get attacked by things. Ugh, look how dirty he is. His hygiene is so low. So the next thing we do is take out the shower so that he can take a shower and not be attacked by bees again. Oh man. So that is the perpetual struggle. So here we get his hygiene up, and also he still has plantains in his inventory that he can eat. The only problem is the toilet aspect. There are bushes around, so I'm not too worried about that. But she also needs to get her hydration up. So they are going to grab a quick meal after she gets attacked by bees again. And I'm trying to figure out how to use these like bee repellent and stuff things, but all you can do is put it in your inventory. So I'm really not sure what is going on there. But anyway, we are going to have him eat some more because he's still hungry, and I don't know who died, but somebody died. And actually, I think it just came up there. Jillian died, but I don't remember who Jillian is. So rest in peace, Jillian. We are now going to use the bushes to use the bathroom and also continue to excavate things because we are working on the archaeology skill. And I appreciate that there's a path here because I would never be able to find anything between all these trees. But they are going to start clearing areas and making sure we can check out some different locations and get attacked by bugs. Also, I cheated their needs because you know what? We tried the whole needs thing and they were just always unhappy and always in need of things. And I didn't want to deal with that. So we're moving on and headed over to the temple, which is super exciting. I'm really happy that we finally got here and they are going to actually go check it out. I didn't realize at first that you could just page down, but that is what we are doing. So he is going to excavate all of the little dig piles that are around, and she is going to work on disabling the traps of the temple. So there's that. We are going to head down here and start examining the traps. I actually don't know if they're called traps, but they are. I mean, I don't know exactly. Something is going to unlock the door. And if you do the wrong thing, then it will hurt. So she is going to check out these two and see which one is going to give her the option to unlock the door. And each one, I think, has four options. And when you examine it, it tells you which option is good and which option is bad, or which options we're not really sure about yet, but you can only examine it once. So after that, you kind of have to guess. So it is kind of like in Journey Tuba 2 when you are trying to hack into the consoles to have the thumbs up, thumbs down on certain interactions. I'm sure they just reused that gameplay in Batu because that came after this. So, anyway, she is now, she keeps trying to walk away, which I don't get. They keep wanting to go look at the arches, but I am sending her back, come back, and examine these. So you can see we get the thumbs up on that one. So she is going to activate that so that we can unlock the door. We are not going to try and pass through that because we all know that that is not going to go well. So we get through the first door here and head downstairs where there are already some archaeology excavation things set up. And also I have to increase the brightness on my computer because I cannot see in the dark here. Just the gameplay in this world is quite dark, so I had to increase my brightness. And we are going to examine the other traps down here while the excavation is going on, and he wants to set up some excavation sites, so he is able to do that here. Once he gets to a certain level, which I think he has, I think it was level 6, but he also wants to get to level 7, so we are going to have that happen as well, considering he has been working so hard. And she is going to start guessing on what trap is going to be good because not all of the, um, like, there's still some question marks left. So there is that, but we do have some options here, and they are very exciting. And she wants to, now that she has gotten to the next level here because she's investigated enough. Also, there's a skeleton guy, guardian guy. I was worried that he was going to curse her, but he was actually really nice. So anyway, she has to defend against natural dangers and also put together some kind of artifact relic thing and also get to the level 5 of the culture skill. So she is, saying hello to this skeleton person, a little nerve-wracking, but they are pretty nice to us. And Griffin, is working on his archaeology, so that is also good. So she's going to continue to try out the leftover options from the traps in order to get through this next door. And he is going to continue to excavate. Honestly, I feel like once you set up the excavation site, it took so much longer to excavate than before. So I don't really know what's up with that. So we're just going to continue to try out things. So she is going to continue to try things until one of them works. And we are going to head through into this next room. So in this room, there are a few more traps to look into. Yeah, I still don't know what to call them. I'm hesitating on the word trap, but anyway, we have another door that we want to get through, so we are going to examine these things and try and figure out which one we can do. And for a second there, I forgot what room we were in. I do like the 3 little skeletons over there, but I was kind of worried about getting cursed this whole time. So there's that. But she is just going to be winging it and trying things out until we are able to get into the next room. And this is a nice little hallway. And there are some skeletons in they look like they're supposed to be some sort of coffin type situation. But honestly, I was thinking about taking them, but then I decided not to because I was like, are we going to get cursed if we try and steal remains from this temple? I feel like that is not cute. so we are not going to do that. So we finally get to the last room here, which has the treasure chests in it, which is really exciting. We are able to collect the treasures, and then I send her back over to do the excavating of the things that he hasn't gotten to yet because I don't want to wait here forever while he does that. And she, needs a good archaeology skill as well. So I think that them excavating together and having a good time and really, getting in the dirt and finding things is really fun. I thought it was fun in The Sims 3 too, to find things and explore the temples. I wish that this was more like that. I really miss The Sims 3 in that aspect. I think that the vacation worlds were so much fun, and I really liked that each one had a different personality, culture involved. The France one was actually my favorite. And so, story time, I guess, while they're just continuing to excavate and look around. Um, in The Sims 3, since there were three vacation worlds there, what I used to do is make a Sims house and make the Sim travel to each world and have a child with each, one person from each world. And then the child would get a bedroom that was decorated with items that were specific to that location. So that was what I used to do with the, the games there. And I had a lot of fun. Now I'm reminiscing about The Sims 3, but I do like this. I like this temple. I wish there was more of this in this world. So we are going to, continue on. I don't even have The Sims 3 on my computer anymore, so that is all in the past. And we are now continuing to look around and get some stuff. They have a lot to still do for their aspirations, and their vacation is going to come to a close before you know it. So we are back in this world. I'm just looking for other gates to clear off to kind of find out more places to go. So there's one over here, and we are going to send Zara to clear it out with the machete. And yeah, so she is going to avoid the jaguar. And I don't even know what's over here. Yeah, I think this is the fishing location. So this was actually pretty fun. There is a place to fish over here and also a treasure chest. So that is really great. And they are going to continue to work on their aspirations. Like I said, she needs to defend against two natural dangers. So we're just kind of waiting for her to get attacked by things. And he needs to authenticate 5 excellent quality artifacts. So we will kind of pick that back up when we get back to the archaeology table at home. I'm pretty sure I left it at home, but she is just looking through her things, kind of checking stuff out, making sure we have repellents and the like. And actually, we sent Griffin to do some fishing to check out what kind of fish are in this world. So that was fun, even though he's sad for no reason. And she's sad. He's probably sad because she's sad. Now that sentiments and that stuff is involved, they get sad when the other Sims are sad. So we are going to travel again through this archway, kind of try to find some more stuff to do, more places to go. So we are going to check out this one. And of course, they are, having a hard time with nature because they keep getting attacked by things. But that's okay. They are going to, you can kind of see above her and a little to the right, she has a blessing and she has that little sunshine. So it's too bad that that couldn't override the sadness. But, you know, we are going to go to the baths, and we went there last time, I'm pretty sure. And we're just going to take a nice interlude in this lovely spot where she can enjoy herself in the water to her heart's content. And they are going to get their skills up, their needs up a little bit, even though the food is spoiled. Yuck. Also, this is what happens. Tourists leaving dirty plates all over. I mean, that's littering. That's what that is. So, she has to use the restroom. Also, she started to get tired. So there's that. He's also tired, and the baby is mad. It's just, everyone's having a good time. I feel like my Sims are always unhappy. Like, my Sims are always having some sort of problem. But that's what makes the game fun, is that it's realistic and also that you actually need to take care of them, which I don't usually do. So we are kind of halfway in between working on the Sims needs and cheating them. So I'm really not sure what direction I go in at any given moment, just kind of what I feel like. And some gates are closed for business, and they want you to come back later. So there's that, and I'm just going to have him come up here and then set up their tent so that they can take a little rest on this nice ledge overlooking the waterfall, and it's very beautiful. So that is what is going on there. The vacation is also going to be over soon. So they just want to enjoy themselves in the last hours that they have left here. So they are going to take a little sleep in the tent and get attacked by something again. But yeah, so he's gonna even set up the grill and cook some food. Honestly, earlier I forgot he was vegetarian, so that's my bad. But anyway, he is cooking some potatoes and they are going to eat stuff and, just kind of take care of their needs. And now we are going to start cleaning up the campsite, but first, a little woohoo in the tent. They are going to try for another baby because they want Blake to have a sibling, and it was just not working out for the tent. So we went to the bush. But yeah, so Blake is going to have a sibling. We're really excited about that. Honestly, I have no idea how many kids I want them to have. I don't really have plans for what's going to happen there. So we are just kind of winging it. And, they just really enjoyed their time here and they just really were having a good time. So they decided to go for it and expand their family. Also, I love Jungle Adventure just because I have the parents away without the kids, and we basically got to skip the entire toddlerhood of Blake. We did not have to deal with any mess making or any of the high chairs or anything. Blake was taken care of by a nanny for his entire childhood, toddlerhood, and yeah, it was pretty great in my opinion. I really enjoyed this aspect of it. I know in the last one I said that we were going to pay more attention to the kids, but we can, do that with a later child. So that'll be good. And we are just using every last second of our vacation here to gather some artifacts before we head home. And they are about to end their vacation in like, I don't know, 30 seconds or something. But um so we are going to do that, and then he needs to authenticate some things and then also write a book and give a lecture and get a high archaeology level, I think. So he is going to do some of those more boring things off screen. I didn't want to have you guys just staring at the archaeology table for 5 million years. So we are going to skip on that a little bit And so he is going to finish his aspiration after this video ends just by writing a book and then having a chat with some people. So there's that. But we are going to continue to work on Zara's aspiration. She actually, hers is much more intensive than his, which is great. And it will be the Zara show next time. But for right now, for the rest of this vacation, that is what is going on there. And she has a lot more things to do in the jungle. So we are going to be ending the vacation any moment now. And yes, okay, the vacation is ending. They are going to head back home to see their child and also to have another child. So that is really exciting. We are back home. The plane ride was very short and we can turn the brightness down now that we're not in the jungle. Although I wonder if maybe my game, maybe I over light things. Like maybe I have too many lights in the house and I just put them in because the brightness on my computer is down, so I think I need them and I don't really need them. But I don't know. Is that a possibility? Could be. Anyway, he is going to start authenticating things and she is going to bake a cake for Blake so that he can age up into a child because it is that time. We skipped the whole thing while we were away. And that is going to end up concluding this video. The next time we will be sending Zara by herself back to the jungle because Griffin has completed his work and he can watch the children. We'll also have another child next time. So that is what is going on there. So we are about to have this birthday and then end the video. So he ages up and we give him the self-assured trait. And I will catch you guys next time.